Welcome back, guys, to another video on the ATR channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got superior in the span of 6 days. This is the first video with the new editing software, so if you guys do enjoy, a big thumbs up and a comment on how I did would be so appreciated. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Starting off this video, I'm going to be talking about how I got full superior armor, and how I got it in the span of a few days. So to start us off, for a lot of money for the crop that I've been farming recently, there's a YouTuber named Sweet Butte or something, I don't really know, but he did a test to see which crop makes the most money. And one of the crops that he said that made 1.5 mil an hour was potatoes. Potatoes are really nice also for the hot potato books, so that's also another reason we wanted that. I only really use it for money, if I'm being honest. It makes about 500k per harvest, and it takes about 19-20 minutes to harvest. So I can make heck of money, and that's how we got a lot of money. The only thing is we only have one layer, so it's not infinite. Now, I'm working on my farming level and my rabbit pet level, so I do some sugarcane. It makes about 500k for 2 layers, so it's really inefficient for money. But, yeah. Now, quite possibly the best money-making method that I've done is Zealots. But before you click off the video, this is how I did Zealots most efficiently to get summoning eyes, but also other drops that make a lot of money. So instead of just traveling to the Dragon Egg and just starting to fight Zealots just like normal with your God Pods, I looked down in this corner and saw that this was a stage 2, and I was like, alright, no, I'm not about to do this lobby. And if I saw a stage 3 or 4, I would stick in the lobby. See, I would stick in the lobby so I could fight a golem. Golems spawn on stage 5, and so the closer you are to that, the better. But when you're on like stage 3 or 4, you have a chance to get 100 kills. When you get 100 kills, you have max contribution, so you have the best luck to get a good drop. Normally when you're fighting golems, you won't get anything besides maybe a crystal frag, some enchanted endstone, and a endstone rose. But I did this enough times to get lucky enough to drop a tier boost core. And you might be asking, Nate, what in the world is a tier boost core, and how do you have to be so lucky to get it? So a tier boost core is an item that is sold in the auction house for 27 mil. I turned mine into a tier boost, and I sold it for 30 million coins. And that made me basically just this chestplate and this wither skeleton pet behind me. I had about a few million left because I was like, okay, I'm going to go for full superior. When you're killing the zealots to get max contribution for the golem, to get the best drops, you also get summoning eyes. And each summoning eye, as many of you guys will know, goes for 500,000 coins to 600,000 coins. So that makes a lot of money, and you're also getting a chance to get something really cool, like I did. Another thing that's good about being in the end is some people place. And I took advantage of this by buying myself a full tarantula armor set. Now the tarantula armor, the boots give you the ability to double jump, and the full set bonus gives every 4th strike deal double damage and apply venom. So it's actually a pretty good damage set if you don't 1-tap the mob, or if you don't 4-tap the mob. So it's really good for dragons and like golems. I would not recommend it for golems, but it's not even bad for golems. The real reason it's good for dragons is because it can actually allow you to hit it like while meleeing with the fireball. And I'm sure you guys all know this, but I went ahead and got me that because I also need to get slayers up, so I think it's a good purchase. And so, with only that and just my normal weapons, no DH or anything, I was able to place top 3 on almost every dragon. And that means I got a bunch of pieces and a ton of frags. And actually, when I was getting the superior armor, I didn't get a single superior leech, which is, I mean, it's not the end of the world because that's kind of lucky, and I don't know, I got a tier boost core for heaven's sake. But I did get a bunch of other dragons, and that still makes some money, so that's a little side that is still pretty good for money. Another really good money making method that I like to take advantage of is the spooky festival. Each spooky festival, mobs have a chance of dropping candies, and if you do this right with my setup, which I don't even have the bat pet, I just have full bat burst and I use the Raider's axe, I can make about 2.5 mil per spooky event, which is very good because the spooky event lasts for 1 hour. So I can make 2.5 mil in 1 hour, which is absolutely crazy. So I did that about 2 times, I think. So I would highly recommend the spooky event, and I would recommend doing crypt goals if you're only looking for candies. But my friend tested something out. He did zealots during the spooky event, and you might be like, oh, no way there's any zealots during the spooky event. But the reason that zealots are good is because you can still get a summoning eye. And summoning eyes on top of it are crazy. My friend got 2 summoning eyes and about 1 million coins worth of candies. So I think they're basically the same. He was just using his normal armor. He did not have bat person, so that could have been upped. So either one I think is a pretty good strategy for the spooky event. So using potatoes and just being in the end a lot has gotten me the chest plate, the helmet, and the boots. Now how I got the leggings, I mean, this is kind of scuffed. So I'm in a co-op, and when my co-op member Timo got Superior, we all helped him out. So when I was trying to get Superior, he helped me out a bit and hooked me up with like 15 million coins for the Superior leggings, which I don't really need, but it just saved me like 3 days worth. So that brings me to another point. When I was doing golems or dragons or anything, potatoes, I don't know, any money making method, I was trying to make 5 million coins a day. And you might be like, oh, that's not much, that's about 5 hours of grinding, right? And yeah, and still you need to look for splashes and stuff. So I don't know, I was grinding a fair amount, only for a few days. I've slowed down grinding, but I was really pumped to get the superior armor. I would highly recommend setting like amount of money that you want to make every day, and if you like can get there, I don't know, I think it's really motivating. Yeah. All in all, I went from having 3/4 strong with a Tara helmet to having full superior in about 5 days, I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so it was not 5 days. It was actually 6 days, but basically the same thing. I dropped the tier boost on August 7th or 11th, and the time of recording this, it is August 17th, so it was 6 days. And as soon as I got the tier boost is when I started grinding for superior armor. And yeah. So I got superior armor in basically 6 days, and that was how. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up and comment. It will help me with the algorithm a lot. And yeah, without further ado, peace out.